悪夢はすべて終わりましたから。
We're back! Ah, the anime has finally returned.
It's been so long.
We've been watching the movies. We have like 5 left to release, but
We're working on them.
But we got through all the movies during this hiatus, and
Yeah.
while it was fun, it did not scratch the itch that is the mainline anime.
No, the main anime's better.
So I'm very, very happy to be returning to this. We just finished up the recap just to make sure we didn't miss anything. The recap missed Kid and Law. Like, just screw you guys, I guess.
Yeah, they don't exist.
Yeah, they don't
We don't
exist.
need them.
They don't matter to the story. Whatever. Yeah, so we're all caught up now, and I think we're ready to jump into this thing. So what do you think?
I think I want to watch it.
Yeah, me too. I'm Mike.
Tasha.
And we're Billion Beri. Let's go.
Let's go.
One Piece.
One Piece. Oh yeah, new intro.
But first, can we just take a moment to already recognize that the quality level
It's gone up.
is pretty high.
Ah,
It's the dawn of a new time.
Look town. Laboon.
Ah,
Laboon.
news stories are going to be like, terrorist organization Straw Hats take Dr. Vegapunk hostage,
Oh, probably.
demanding heavy ransom.
Jeez.
We have a hostage situation.
What news do you coo?
That's right. Gosh, this almost has the feeling of like a new series.
Almost.
I think I really want to see Kizaru versus Sanji. I don't know why, but he feels like an appropriate opponent for Sanji.
Maybe. Could you imagine getting this news?
Did I not call that? Hostage situation.
Yep. Morgans. You liar. Yeah, he's not dead.
Yep. No death on screen, therefore. Oh, it's a Makino baby.
I wonder who she got together with.
Oh, lucky guy, whoever it is.
You knew he would.
Must be a day ending in Y.
Yeah. Whoa.
He's got a straw hat on.
Is this a whole world earthquake?
Oh,
Could this be the ramifications of Lulusia?
oh, maybe. Yeah, I can't imagine you can use something of such power to wipe out an island and not have global repercussions for
It
that.
created a hole in the ocean. Oh,
Oh boy. Yep, that's definitely from Lulusia.
oh. Wow, it took 6 days?
I mean, it takes a while to travel.
Are you just gonna drain the whole ocean into it?
Priorities.
Right? I wonder how much of Water 7 is no longer accessible.
新世界未来島エッグヘッドではバスターコールをはるかにしのぐ20隻の巨大軍艦を含む大小100隻の船団が島を取り囲ん
It
でいる
outclasses the
乗船
usual
する海
Buster
兵は
Call.
3万人9人の海軍本部中将
That's,
And I don't know any of these
I
guys.
only recognize the one guy
そして
and
And
her.
there's Doll.
大将
Yeah.
キザルである
Oh, the sea
The
beasts.
sea beasts. That'll just get destroyed easily. Right through the head. Just.
And there it is.
All right, not through the head, through the chest.
おいシービーストウェポンに手を出すなと言ったはずだ。
いや、
It attacked us first.
仕掛けたのはこいつだ。
Whoa, very framey.
お食事です。
Oh, it looks delicious.
お、いいね。
Little pre-battle nom-noms.
Yep. I mean, they're here, but are they doing anything yet? They
He's,
could just start shelling the island. I don't know why they haven't. Maybe
Yeah.
they're waiting? Or, Saturn?
気が引けるよ戦闘丸く。君は降伏してこっちへ来てくれねえかな。
パシフィスタのレーザーはパンクのおっさんがあんたの能力を研究して作ったもんだ。すげえ。
空白の100年の研究はかばいきれねえよ戦闘丸。
Uh-oh.
ロブルッチたちは暗殺を完了できなかったようだね。
麦わらたちがいるからな。
エガパンクを人質に麦わらの一味が立てこもりか。実際のところは。
はい、 CP0 からの任務完了報告はなく、戦闘丸がまだ護衛に当たっていることからラボフェーズにいるのはドクター・ベガパンク本体含む彼らに味方していると思われる4校麦わらの一味10名。
It's so fun to hear them refer to him as the Emperor.
Yeah.
先発隊を率いたステューシー
Yeah, you're reading a line about Luffy and suddenly you hear Yonko.
もともといたエッグヘッドの研究員従業員たちはどこへ。
胸の位置は確認済み。
もし何か知っていたらどうす
They're
る。
all dead.
We can no longer live as rats. We know too much.
Oh
す
boy.
ぐに沈めろ。
はっ、大暗いジュエリーボニーも島内で目撃されています。
もう用はないがな。
No more use for her.
放
Use?
っておけ。ただの小娘だ。
了解。
What use did they have before?
Right? Can he see all of this? Is that his power?
食べてる最中でしょうが。
Could just be a visualization of observation hockey where you can sense people's presence and stuff.
Yeah.
静止している模様。
早く探りなさいよ。
マリージョアです。
Oh, you get roughed up?
君か。よく生き残ったな。CP0 は来なかったのか。
They're like, you're still
麦
alive?
わらの一味はどうしてる。
一夜明けてあたいだけが連絡してきてることで全て察すれば危害を加えようとすればこっちには
Oh, you think that's
セ
enough?
ラフィムがいる島を取り囲む船団は何？
よく、実は考えが変わった。
ん？
あのマザーフレイムはお前にも作れるんだな。
Ooh.
送りつけてよかった
ああ、消耗されてる。
Ooh.
されてる？誰が？あれを作るパワープラントはこの島にある。あたいと研究所は傷つけないと約束して。
そうしよう。
Sure.
交渉成立。だったら今すぐ。
Oh.
あたいを助けて。
何？
Probably should have cut her call off before that. Oh, new intro.
This might be the intro though. They may be playing it at the end.
That's true. They do that sometimes.
Yeah, as a first introduction. Oh boy, we're
I
gonna
think
get
that's
into
Bonnie's mom.
some deep Kuma Bonnie backstory stuff going on.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Oh, you're gonna cry, I'm sure. She's crying, so you will.
Yeah.
They look like Kagebushin no Kizaru.
Dear Bonnie.
Oh man, it's gonna be so central to this, isn't it? Oh, good, there's more.
おいルフィ、
Yay.
もう言い過ぎだよね。
よくわかんないけど、じゃあこいつ盾にして逃げるか。
Make use of her.
まるで立てこもり事件だな。
ロビンの怪我はどうなんだ？
Oh, Robin very hurt.
Yeah, and was that the new Frankie VA?
メガパンクの救出は大手柄じゃった。
Oh, I don't know.
ウソップ電電虫借りるぞ
Uh-oh. もしもし。
お前を利用して強行突破だ
Ah.
海に出るぞ
But we get more tomorrow. Next week, they're gonna go into how we've got York chained on the ground and how Stella's alive and all
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say, how did they all come back together? They were so all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Half of them were stone. Like,
I don't even remember what injuries Robin got or how. That wasn't in the recap.
yeah, I don't remember.
We're back!
We're back, yeah.
And it's good.
It is. Animation was top notch.
Yes. It felt like a movie.
It did, yeah. It felt like a new series. That whole intro was like very calm and just very serene and just kind of like showing you the world. And then it flooded it with water and earthquakes.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
Chaos everywhere.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that was the intended effect of, you're back. It's peaceful. It's nice. No, it's not. Remember, everything went crazy.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it was like Tessero's idea, where he's like, I will first give you hope, and then I will give you despair.
Yes. Oh, man. I can't tell you how happy I am. Oh, it was good, though. Like, I do want to know the missing pieces leading up to capturing York. And I am also interested in the fact that they mentioned that Mother Flame. I originally thought it was Emu's power, but now I know that that thing that ended Lulusia was actually Mother Flame, and she just said that the power source for it is on the island.
Yeah.
So if, like the preview seems to suggest, they self-destruct the island, well then, whoopsie, no weapon for you.
No more power plant.
I think that would be their best idea, because that would take care of the negative thing that York did.
Yeah. And I wonder what happens, like... Okay, it left a huge hole in the ocean.
Wow! What a hole!
Yeah.
That is now just like this big
Endlessly
gaping wound.
filling with water?
But, like, how far down did it go?
Right? Like, the Earth has a core, you know? I'm sure the One Piece Earth has a core as well. I know things don't function exactly like the real world, but
Yeah.
I'm sure that it's not just a big old hollow Earth, you know?
No, there's more to it, I'm sure, but it's gonna be crazy, the repercussions of that. Like, I hadn't really thought of that. Like, they blew an island off the world and left a big gaping hole in the ocean that's gonna have an effect on the geography around it and cause massive events around the world.
Maybe the ocean level rising is sort of like a tsunami effect where everything comes crashing up and then it's going to recede down because that hole is filling with all the ocean's water right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, you probably have the initial blast down, which is going to cause massive tsunamis.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a water level rising that way.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it's not a huge hole, so probably not going to affect it the way I'm thinking in my head. But, like, the suction of that could also be bringing extra water back over. Like, it's creating, like, an artificial tide to a central location. But it's probably not a big enough hole to really cause that level of rise, so...
And talk about delayed action 6 days later? Like, I know tsunamis take a while to hit, but 6 days for everywhere? Not like, what about the nearby stuff? Shouldn't that have been hit the same day? You would think it would be like an epicenter sort of thing.
That's probably the islands that are no longer there.
Yeah.
Those probably got hit the hardest. And while, like, you know, some of the other oceans won't have to deal with it because they're on the other side of the red line or whatever. The earthquakes of it are going to be bad.
Yeah, and earthquakes can cause all kinds of things.
They can cause their own tsunamis, so.
It's like it hit the Earth's core and gave the whole Earth a quake.
Yeah.
Like, dang, that is too powerful. You're going to end the whole Earth if you keep using that. That needs to not be a thing anymore.
Yeah.
That's like worse than a nuke.
Pretty much. So. All right, let's play a little game.
I want to play a game.
What is your prediction for how York got captured?
Sorry if you can hear my tummy growl. I think because she was just sitting there all smug in front of Stella getting ready to shoot him.
Yep.
I suspect the closest person was probably Bonnie. And she probably heard the gunshot that killed Shaka and sucked herself out of the memories for a moment and went running to see what happened. And Bonnie probably got York.
Yep. Okay. So what I was going to say was that she's going to be all crouched down with the gun at Vegapunk's face, and you're just going to see a hand touch her on the back, and she's going to turn into Child York and drop the gun. And then they're just going to, like, Bonnie's going to just, like, side saddle her and just carry her back to the main group. And they're going to reverse the instructions, because they'll probably knock her out so that the instructions to the Seraphim are no longer active.
Gotta take her out.
And then they can retake control of the Seraphim and say, hey, S-Snake, would you de-stone these people, please?
Yep.
And I think Robin got hurt
how'd that
from either the Jimbei one or...
I don't honestly remember,
I don't remember
what
how
group
she got
Robin
hurt.
was with.
Yeah, she was with... She was with Sanji and Brooke, I think.
Okay.
And I forget where they went. And I forget what they were up against. I know Sanji came in to help Nami with Jimbei.
Yeah, he left to help Nami because he heard her scream, I think. And then Nami was with Jimbei, right?
Yeah.
But then she was fighting Kid Jimbei.
Yeah.
S Jimbei.
Yeah. So I don't remember exactly what happened to Robin. Maybe she got caught up in one of the blasts or something.
Comment if you know what happened to Robin.
Yeah.
Help my goldfish.
Help us remember, because we watched the 83-minute recap and they didn't really cover how she got in.
Just like not mentioning Law or Kid or any of that. Like they were like, you don't need to know what happened to Robin.
Yeah, the whole Blackbeard versus Law thing wasn't in the recap, and neither was Shanks versus Kid. Yeah, like none of that. Like, okay. I mean, I know it's memorable, but okay.
They went into everything else. So, yeah. Kind of a not complete recap. And, I mean, they were recapping probably, what was it? A year's worth of episodes?
Yeah.
So, it is a lot to recap in a mere 83 minutes, but still,
it is,
you can just slip in another 2 minutes or so. Quick little zip.
So it looks like by the preview they're flying out via the robot, unless that's just like a visualization of what they're planning.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the only way they can get out. They need to fly out somehow.
Yeah. But Kizaru will easily be able to head them off up in the air. So I wonder if we'll get...
So there's going to be a confrontation.
Yeah.
While they're still trying to cover some ground.
But is it going to take Luffy, or is Sanji/Zoro strong enough to head off Kizaru now? Maybe not defeat him, but deflect him.
Yeah, I think the two of them are Admiral level now.
Yeah, so that'd be interesting.
I think that Wano showed us that they've reached pretty much Admiral level.
Yeah, because I think if Luffy takes him on and goes Gear 5th, he's just going to be playing with his food.
Yeah.
And then he'll probably easily defeat Kizaru, and then Saturn's going to have to step in. And who knows what the hell is going to happen with that.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to get away when you got Saturn there. But then again, Sabo got away. And it was all of them there.
Yeah, and they all just kind of turned into like demon blob things.
Yeah, and didn't actually do much.
I wonder...
I'm sure they're insanely powerful, though. They have to be for the whole world to be under their heel.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, the whole I'm just a puppet thing that Borsellino was saying, it's probably because Saturn's there, and he's got no free will with Saturn around. I'm sure he knows he can't defy Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know exactly what he does because we don't read the manga.
Right. And I wonder if all the elders ate like the same fruit, but they're different models. Because they all did roughly the same thing. They just look different.
What if it is an actual, like they call, I think you said this during the recap. Sorry guys, but you said, you know, they're called devil fruits. Maybe that's where the name originated from, because these guys all have a demon fruit. Each, maybe like different models of a demon.
Yeah, I was speculating that in a past episode, Vegapunk says that the devil fruits were derived by somebody's wish. And he said somebody's, not everybody's wish. He said somebody's dream or wish or something like that.
Maybe Emu
so I thought, what
up?
if Emu is the originator of the devil fruits, and Emu, him or herself, is like the devil kind of thing, like the representation of the devil in this anime. And the 5 elders are like the demon generals.
Yeah.
And they all have like the, you know, the demon fruit model blah.
Maybe, because they're all kind of the same. And they're not scientifically engineered, I don't think. Unless they came from that previous society that they wiped out and wiped from history.
Yeah.
Like the big robot that Vegapunk was like, no, 900 years ago there was an even more advanced society. We're living in the past already. You think this is the future. They were more advanced in the past. So maybe like they were somehow genetically engineered to all be a certain way.
And as outlandish as it sounds, what if the advanced civilization was like an alien race? Because they all have planetary names.
Yeah.
And we know through one of the volumes that NL went to the moon and there's like moon pirates there.
Yeah.
So it's not...
Clearly something's in space.
There are otherworldly pirates in this world, so what if they all come from like different planets in the solar system or something?
It would help explain the weirdness that is all the races of people and everything that are in One Piece. Like, how do you get long arm, long leg tribes? How do you get giants? How do you get Lunarians? Like, Lunaria, that sounds like from the moon, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they could be of the moon.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they have the white hair. Or they're called Lunarian because of the white hair. I don't know. But it just stands to reason that maybe what we've seen in One Piece is not the whole of things.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen enough, and there's enough supernatural type stuff in this that it's not completely out of the realm of possibility to look beyond the planet that they're
I don't put anything out of the realm of possibility when it comes to One Piece.
Yeah. I mean, Luffy is a god.
Yeah.
So if there are gods in this world, then there could be aliens, or at least, you know, I mean, I guess that's what the definition of an alien is. Someone from another planet.
Yep.
So it could be a
E.T.
Could be like an Omni-Man situation.
Ah, yeah. Viltrumite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I don't know, just reckless speculation at this point. But
yeah. We're off in crazy land now.
I'm just so glad to be back to the point where we can be recklessly speculating about random stuff.
Yes, the story continues.
It does.
And now we get to slowly, every week, find out again. Like, are we way off base? Are we anywhere near close? Like, sometimes we've gotten a few predictions right, but we've been way, way, way off as well. So,
that's the fun of it.
Yes, that's why we like to speculate.
Yeah. Well, now I'm really looking forward to next next episode, which is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. It's not next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay!
Not a huge fan of the new time slot, but you know, we'll make it
gotta
work.
get up early in the morning now, and I am not a morning person.
No. But at least, you know, after this first week with the double header, you know, we still get to sleep in on Saturdays.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I'm just excited to be back. It feels all cozy.
It does. So that's enough for today. We'll quit our yakking, but make sure that before you go, hit the like button and smash the subscribe button, because you're going to want to see all of our other videos, especially since we're going to do these 2 back to back.
That's right. And if you want to support the channel, you can see our little graphic here with a bunch of links and various ways that you can support us. Most of them don't require you to spend any money. They just require you to go to a place you were going to spend money anyway, using our link, and it helps us out with a little kickback commission thing. So, you know, we also have a merch shop. Here's one of our designs right here.
We're working on more too.
Yeah, working on more. We also have a Discord server now. We got a few members already, and we're chatting it up in there. So come join us and have some fun, especially now that the anime's back. This is going to be a lot of fun to talk.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so check all that out. I'm Mike.
Tasha.
And we're Billion Beri. And if you want to see more reactions, you can check them out here. And if you want to see our AMV called Hero, you can check it out over there. See you next time.